Hello and welcome to Pro Trader Strategies Market Commentary for Monday, February the 6th. My name's Eric Wilkinson. Some of you may recognize me as the Wolfman from CNBC, Fox Business, or even the Wall Street Journal for my commentary on everything from economic to geopolitical and market analysis. Please keep in mind that everything that we talk about in these daily market commentaries is not a solicitation to buy or sell any of these securities or strategies. At the end of the day, we're here to teach you some different strategies that you can implement into your portfolios, but please do that in your own way. The reason why I can't give you a recommendation on a particular stock or strategy is because I don't know your risk parameters. I don't know what's in your portfolios, and therefore what I'm doing could be counterintuitive to what you are already doing. Having that out of the way, let's get this on. Not a whole lot of data today and or for the rest of this week. It's a pretty quiet week in terms of economic releases. But one thing to note is German factory orders really surprised the upside. Coming in at 5.2% was expected to be 0.6%, albeit they did revise last month's number down slightly as well. Then we also had European retail PMI coming in at 50.1. Anything showing expansion there is a good thing. So above 50 is showing expansion. Then here in the United States, we have, I believe Fed Governor Harker is speaking about 1:30 Eastern. So got a little bit of time for that. I don't know if that's really going to stir anything up, but it definitely has that potential. All right, then on to the overall markets. We got crude oil down again today, but back again below that $53.50 mark, that line in the sand that I talked so much about. It's right there at around the value area high of this market. Just can't seem to get out of its own way to the upside. So continuing pretty much sideways in a sideways to slightly bullish fashion. For the most part, it is sideways. Then we have gold finally coming up and touching that 200-day moving average. Again, that's going to act as resistance for this market. So up $10, just touching on it and kind of coming away from it. It's going to be a huge feat if the bulls can get above and settle above that 200-day moving average to continue this momentum to the upside that we've been seeing off of the lows from 1124. Then the bonds, they're up a point on the day. Thought that they might show a little bit of weakness today, but it looks like they're going to try and test that 50-day moving average, which is going to act as a line in the sand for them or resistance. The bond market I thought would be down a little bit more today, but up almost a full point right now. Then we have the Dow Jones Industrial Average up about 3 points, broke above Friday's high, but for the most part it's really quiet, just not a whole lot of volume going on right now in any of the equities. Then with the Nasdaq, also positive on the day, up 3 points. Markets did start out overnight slightly in negative territory, and that only took about a half an hour to erase some of those red numbers. Then into the E-mini S&Ps, they still have not been able to get up into positive territory, although earlier they were, but right now we are still seeing them in negative territory, but only down a point on the day. Again, really low volumes for this Monday. People must have been out late celebrating the Patriots win for the Super Bowl. As you can see here, this was the overnight area where the market made those highs that we saw on that chart, and we're in positive territory. But then heading into the open, we reached the lows of the night. Nothing really economically today, so the market is pretty much trending sideways on low volume. The other thing to note is this value area low is really going to be pretty strong support because it lines up so well with Friday's. The overall market, though, coming away from that. If we can get a settlement, get it to trade down below this and then back in, we could easily see that market being an opportunity to trade it to the positive side, but we could also easily see this day session want to go up and print those overnight highs in the day session as usually the mantra of the overall markets. Now, as for what I've done, I haven't really done a whole lot today. kind of looking at some different markets, maybe set something up for the put webinar that we did. It's just not really working out. I need higher implied volatility. That's not coming to fruition. So I'm going to be kind of sitting on the sidelines, and everything in my portfolio is looking pretty good right now. So I'm not going to mess around with that either. The Friday webinar is going to be on the broken wing butterflies. So check that out. Go to protraderstrategies.com. That's about all I got for you guys today. We have a couple of earnings coming out. Nothing really tonight, but got to have it set up for tomorrow morning. And that is KORS, Michael KORS company. And then we also have British Petroleum, BP, and a couple of other ones. ADM, GM are all releasing tomorrow morning. So keep your eyes out for that. I'll be tweeting those trades out if I decide to do anything in there. And if you can't take that, take it easy.